Okay, welcome. We're going to be doing the fade effect in Canva today. We're going to do the bottom two pictures today.
This is a 10
Let's
by
get
80,
started.
which is called an Instagram post. And I have my pictures loaded that we're gonna do. So I'll pull my picture up so that I may be able to look back at it. Okay, so let's start. The first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna bring that picture in, and that's this picture right here. And I'm gonna hit edit image. And you'll notice that I'm using the old editor. So if your editor looks different than mine, it's because I have not changed to the new editor. You can switch back and forth, but I'm just gonna use this one. So I'm gonna do background removal. Okay. Now I'm gonna make my picture as big as I want it. And this 10 by 8 is good for a profile picture on Facebook and Instagram. I'm not sure about the other ones. I haven't changed my profile picture on them in a minute. So once I do that, I'm gonna go ahead and make my background color. And I'm gonna choose this violet right here. Once I choose my color, violet, I'm gonna go up here to this color wheel. I'm gonna go over here where you pick your color, and I'm just gonna right click on that color, and I'm gonna copy it just to make sure I have the same color throughout the whole design. Okay, now I'm gonna go to elements, and what I'm gonna be doing is getting a gradient to go behind me. So I'm gonna use radial gradient illusion is what I'm gonna use. And what I'm trying to do is get a round one to go behind my head. So I'm gonna choose this one right here. I am just sizing it and moving it to where I want it for when I move it behind my picture. So you'll look up here, you can change this to any color you want. I'm gonna go ahead and bring me to the front. I'm gonna use my layers panel. That's how I maneuver. Okay. Okay, we're gonna start with that right there. Next over here in gradient, I'm just gonna type in gradient this time. And I'm gonna find the gradient that I wanna use. I'm gonna use this one right here. And you'll notice that I'm not able to change the color realistically. However, I'm gonna go up here and I'm gonna hit edit image. Then I'm gonna hit duotone. Once I hit duotone, I'll choose either one of them, doesn't matter. Then I'm gonna select these slider bars right here to get the controls. Once I get the controls, you'll see where you can change the color. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna change both of the colors to the color that I have as my background. Okay, so once I do that, I'm gonna move my gradient to where I want it to stop at. And I'm gonna do it a little bit below where I want it to stop at, and you'll see why in a moment. It fits this to the whole screen. Then I'm gonna take my picture and I'm gonna move the bottom up to right before that line. Now that covered me pretty good. Let me take my gradient. I want to move it down some. I want my face a little showing a little bit more. So I'm gonna move it down just a tad bit to get the lighter portion in front of my face. Now, if your picture showed through, all you would do was take and put more gradients on top of it. We'll go ahead and pull this all the way down. You see how it reveals my I'm pointing with my finger like you see. You see how it reveals my cutoff right there because I pulled the dark part down. So if yours is showing through like that, all you would do would click it and make a duplicate of your gradient. Then you can pull it up to where you want it, make another duplicate, pull it down to make it thicker so that your whole outfit wouldn't be showing in your outline where you cut your pictures off doesn't show. So this is basically up to your is decided upon your picture and what you have in your picture. So we're gonna go ahead. I had myself a little bit bigger than that. So let me go and get it more like that picture. So I'm gonna take this and I'm gonna stretch this out, make her a little bigger. Then I'm gonna take my gradient and I'm gonna bring it down a little bit more behind me. Again, this is adjusted by your picture and what you want your picture to look like. All I'm doing is bringing it down just a little bit so more of me is show through. Then I'm gonna go right back over here and I'm gonna get that original picture and I'm gonna bring it back in again. I'm gonna edit the image and I'm gonna remove the background. Then I'm gonna just adjust it to where I wanted it in the picture. I'm gonna use this for. So once you click out of view, you'll go ahead and it'll sit in there. I don't know if I like that. Okay. So we can always change. I think I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take me and I'm gonna move me over. I'm gonna take my gradient and I'm gonna move that over also. Maybe a little bit larger. Now I'm gonna pull my gradients down just a little bit. Uh-oh, wrong thing. So I use the panel over here. I'm gonna grab me. There we go. I like that much better. Okay. Then of course I'm gonna put my name in there. And I just grab something. Change the color of this one. See those some orange didn't get dark enough. What about red? I don't really think it's changing. It didn't change, okay. Go back up in, let's try it again. Orange, that's not dark enough. Let's try red. Okay. We're gonna get this one. We're gonna make this. Put it over so to throw some of that shadow on there. That one better. All right, so that is the first design. So it's sort of like this picture we're gonna do, and what we did was build off of this first picture. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm going to duplicate this picture. Okay, so we're gonna be working with this picture. I'm gonna take me and I'm gonna move me out the way until I'm ready to bring that one back up. Then I'm gonna add my pictures that I'm gonna be using. Let me start over. First, I'm gonna adjust my picture. So we're gonna go to position again. I use mine from the layers panel by hitting position at the top, then going to layers. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take my circle. I'm gonna move this over and put it up so you can see it. Make it larger.
Okay, right now you will see me adjusting my previous design. I'm going to make the radial gradient in the back a little bit larger. I'm going to make my picture a little bit smaller. And then I readjusted the gradients, the blue gradients, so that they would show correctly on top of my picture, making sure that the gradients go all the way to the edge of the design block. So I'm just getting it ready to add the second step. I'm going to add 2 pictures to my design, and I'm going to remove the background from the pictures by using BG remover.
I'm actually gonna put me right here, and I want them to be about the same size. So I'm gonna try to match them up. Make it a little bit smaller. About right there. Now I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna move all the way over. Now I'm using my arrows to do that. So now, move my name down. So now if you'll see, this is where I want them, but it has hard edges on it, so I'm gonna have to cover up them edges. I'm gonna start first with right here. The one on the left-hand side, I don't want that to be showing. It's not, I don't think it'll blend in well. So I'm gonna go to elements, and I'm going to blend it in with this. I just use one of the round ones, and I'm going to change the color to the color we're using, and I'm gonna cover up them hard edges. I will take that gradient and make duplicates of it all the way around the picture to cover up the edges so that those pictures will also fade into the background. And if you can't change the colors, you go to edit color, hit duo. This thing been acting funny lately. Change the color, hit the slider bars, and then just change the color. Then I don't have to worry. Get rid of all of the little circles I had before. I'm gonna just delete them and let's see on this one. Okay, let's see what this will do. Okay. Okay, cool. I like that. So I'm gonna find a gradient to go across, up and down. Let's see. I have some saved. So let's see. Did I save that one? Right here. This gradient is called gradient that fades to transparency white. If you want to save some of the stuff that you use a lot, once you find it, go to the right top and them three little dots, hit the three little dots, and you can go to star and you can start. And the way you find it is go down to projects on this panel, go down to projects, and then you'll go to folders and you'll see starred, and everything you save will be there. So things that you use a lot. I'm going to use this one, and I'm going to put it right across the bottom edge of my pictures. Now, you notice the pictures are on top of the other gradients, and that's how I want it. So I put my picture on there, and then I'm gonna change the color of that. Gonna hit duo tone. I was wondering what was taking so long. Again, change it to the color. If I get it, I'm gonna stretch it to the top and bottom. When you stretch it, it might move. I did not hit apply, so that's fine. And putting it white will show me where it needs to be at, so it's better to do it before you change the color. There we go. And so I'm gonna go back and I'll make sure I change the color and hit apply. Now, of course, if you wanted different colors as your cover up, that's fine. I wanted mine like this. So now we're gonna bring me back up there, but let's position this. Okay, this is still in front of everything. So I'm gonna bring me back up. And to do that, all I did was slide my picture down, make it smaller so I can bring it all the way out of the other picture. Here we go. Bring it out here. And I'm just gonna position it where I want it. Of course, we'll put the words back in the front of me. So put that back in front. And there we go, the second picture.
Thank you so kindly for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed. If you haven't already, go ahead and do what you need to do to follow me. I would be very appreciative. And I'll see you on the next video. It's sure to be very exciting. Just like this one, huh? Okay, y'all. See you next time.